Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Heart to G once again. I'm glad to have you here. How many of us know the importance of I am? I am. It's one of the most powerful phrases you can ever think of, hear, or say. I'll tell us why. Okay, so from my first time subscribers, if this is your first time, I want to say welcome. I want to assure you that you are going to enjoy this space. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are always awesome. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, and the notification bell, please do not forget to click on it. All right, so we'll dive into today's discussion. Over time, I've seen a lot of things happen. I wonder why there are a lot of karma. There's a lot of things that happen in our world today that has to do with who we are. You know, I sit down and I hear of stories and I just smile because I often say that if you know who you are, there are certain things that you will not even see yourself doing. There are just certain things that you look at and you know, this is not for me because it doesn't align with who I am. A lot of us don't even know who we are. Okay, yes, we are from a certain culture, social background. We have been given a certain kind of name. We have this gender. We have this um, nationality. We have this color or this race. But does that really define you? Does the color of your skin define you? Does your roots define you? I have looked and done a lot of study on the topic of identity, and I've come to discover one thing. For something to have an identity, it has to be from its creator. There are two people that can identify you. There are two people that can actually tell you who you are or give you the identity that you carry. Number one is your creator. Number two is you. Now, when I mean creator, I mean the person that's giving you life. Okay, and it comes in two folds. Okay, God Almighty and your parents. Like the name you and I bear now was given to us by our parents. It's in every document that we have, and that is what we'll be identified with. All right, so, but then we tend to identify ourselves based on situations, based on past mistakes, based on what people have told us, based on culture, based on societal norms, based on the expectations of people around us. We've not even known how to identify ourselves. Your creator and you are the two people that have power over your identity, except you give that power away to other people. So the power of identity, when you discover who you are, when you know who you are, you cannot just behave anyhow. So why am I talking about identity? A lot of us don't know who we are, and that is why we are still where we are. That is why we behave the way we behave. If you know who you are, you won't fight for positions because you will know your position and you get your position and you stay in your position. Oh God, I don't know how to explain this, but women, we are more than we think we are. I don't know who you think you are, but I know who I am. I know I'm royalty. I may not wear crown, I may not wear princess robes, but I know I am royalty. I know my words carry power. I know I am a creator. I know I am loved. And I know I am an embodiment of love. That is where the I am statement comes in. Have you ever wondered why in the Bible, when God wanted to introduce himself to Moses, he said, tell the children of Israel that I am has sent you. I am, it is in the present. I am means you can be anything. Have you ever thought of that? So next time when you look at yourself, try to think of who God has said you are, because that is only when you start getting to know and understand who you are and walk in that understanding. Because if you don't know who you are, people will give you a name. People will give you a name. And if you allow that name and that name sticks, you will behave that way. Knowing who you are affects your belief system. It affects your values. This is where you get your identity from. So it doesn't matter what people have said to you or what people have called you. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, the family you are coming from. You need to identify who you are. You need to answer that question. Who am I? Until you answer that question, you keep running around in circles. You keep doing what every other person expects of you. You keep floating in the air. Knowing who you are enhances your capacity. It enhances what you can do. It enhances everything about you. A butterfly, when it starts up as an egg, it does not really understand who he is or who it is until it metamorphoses into a butterfly. When it's a caterpillar and it thinks that that is the end of it, that it will remain on the ground crawling. And maybe it does not want to crawl because something within it is telling it, I know I can do more than crawling. It will keep pushing and keep pushing until one day it will start flying. I don't know about you. Have you decided to remain at the stage of the egg, or at the stage of the pupa, or at the stage of the caterpillar? Or are you going to keep metamorphosing until you become a butterfly, which is your true identity? We evolve. We evolve every day, depending on who we want to become. Sometimes you don't even label yourself well, and that is because you have not gotten the real identity of yourself, or because you have given yourself a wrong identity based on a misunderstanding or misconceptions of what you have been through, of the environment you have seen yourself, or many other things. But hey, those things don't define you. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes don't define you. The people around you do not define you. What your parents have said about you don't define you. Where you are from does not define your family itself, does not define you. It is who God says you are that defines you. Discover who you are. If you know who you are, you won't be picking certain battles. You won't be fighting in certain areas. You will know where to fight, what to fight for, and how to fight. You will know where you belong, how you will operate, and the best strategies that work for you. Esther never knew that she was built. She was built for royalty, for the palace. When Mordecai told her to prepare, she was seeing herself as a peasant, but she never knew that she is from generations of the chosen. She is from lineage of royalty. Rahab only saw herself as a prostitute until her story was changed. The same with Gideon. Gideon saw himself as a nobody, as the least of his tribe, but an angel came and called him, O man of valor. A lot of people in our generations and generations past saw something different and knew that this is where they belonged, and they fought to get there. So when you discover who you are, it changes the trajectory of your life. It changes everything about you. It changes your perspective, what you do part-time. It changes the way you behave and handle things. What is your I am? Who are you? I hope you sit down, think deeply, answer this question, and bring it to life. Let us know you for who you truly are. There are a lot of things embodied in who you are. Discover it and live out your true self. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and let me hear your comments. I really love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for having me. Have a beautiful rest of the week.